Boyle has it.
Brilliant.
He's made an impact.
Fantastic turnover from Connacht. Leinster cough it up now. And let's see what they can do. The space on the outside channel here, they don't want to knock it on, and taken well by Ford.
Away 7, Rock!
Well, that's the second time his hands had to be good.
Hanrahan now to Hansen. Can he get through the gap? He can get through the gap. Support for Kilgallen. Oh, that is absolutely sensational from Mark Hansen to Dermot Kilgallen. And listen to this.
Unbelievable. And you always felt it was going to happen. Hansen was going to be involved in it. Kilgallen, we've seen him in the past. He has wheels. Pete Wilkins, no reaction from him, but you just see again here it's a turnover. Paul Boyle was the guy who did all the hard work initially. Leinster just going wide here. Hansen, he's just such a handful in attack. Made the right decision. Again, he had the option of JJ Hanrahan inside. Kilgallen just got in behind, and again you see Caelan Blade in the supporting position. Brilliant from Connacht.
Shouldn't be a problem. It isn't a problem. Flags go up. 3 points to the good. 10 minutes to go. And Murray Kinsella, grand start finish at the Sportsground.
And Mac Hansen, magic again.
A 5th try of the season for Dermot Kilgallen, and he enjoyed every single step of it. Restart.
By White.
Backwards it went. Foley, what a finish we have. I tell you what, it hasn't been perfect. It's been poor at times this game. Connacht much in the ascendancy in the first half. Leinster for the majority of the second half. But now we have a final 10 minutes to whet the appetite.
Yeah, it's a really good interpro. Nip and tuck. Nobody taking a backward step.
Maloney. That went forwards. And the referee playing advantage to Connacht, which doesn't come. Now a scrum, and Leinster somehow need to find a way to get ball back and get points on the board.
Well, the tide has turned again, hasn't it? Leinster owned the third quarter, but not a great pass, but Ross Maloney should do better than that for Connacht. Rob Russell is left marking up 2. You just see there on the right-hand side of your picture, Cathal Ford and Dermot Kilgallen.
Free kick. Well, they'll waste every second they can, surely.
Square steady, please. Step on
Yeah,
left.
but they want to be in the opposition half of the field. Free kick here now, so it's not perfect.
They'll go for a scrum again, why not? It's another 30 to 40 seconds used up. This is a scrum here. Let's see if Connacht can win possession and what they decide to do with it. There's only one player in the backfield for Leinster, and that's Kieran Frawley.
Okay, and use it. Okay, can't play off that, fellas.
Connacht will be delighted with this.
Yeah, and it's eating into the clock.
Here, okay?
There's almost 2 minutes now have been taken up by this scrum alone.
Set. In 9. In.
The strike
use it.
at the back with Boyle. Caelan Blade, what a game he's had. The captainship over the top here meant for Ralston. I think it's just too far. It did bounce in field. So Leinster will have the line out. You can see what they were trying to do.
Yeah, but at least they got the bounce on the right side of the line. There was space out there on that left-hand side. You just see Kieran Frawley in the backfield just covering across just the ball. If it was another foot in field, may well have bounced into Ralston's hands.
Long one taken, that wasn't straight, surely, and then knocked on again from Charlie Natai. But what a moment to do that. You question the decision, Donald.
Well, the call is wrong there. I mean, why are Leinster throwing it right over the back of the line-out like that? You look at the options they have in that line-up with Ryan Baird, who was masterful in the air. They have Jenkins. They have...
Is he injured?
It's just Ross Maloney.
Okay, time off, fellas.
Who made that decision? That's a shocker, sorry.
Yeah.
And Natai had no chance.
Massive moment. It is. The feed from Blade. Decent strike. Solid from Connacht. Solid. And they've got the edge. And they've got the edge.
Just across.
Oh, I've seen them giving Donald Lenihan.
So have I. But as you say, it's still eating into the clock.
Shake of the head from Boyle. I think he feels they did enough there.
Didn't go forward at both sides.
Look at the look as well from Darren Murray.
For Leinster, but for me, right throughout the game, Connacht's captain, Caelan Blade, has been absolutely outstanding.
Yeah.
And he is my BKT URC player of the match.
Well deserved. Well deserved from the very start. He was composed when Connacht were under pressure. That brilliant try. And as you said, he's just been everywhere tonight for Connacht, leading the way.
Crouch.
Hansen standing on his own on the right-hand side. Interestingly, two Leinster defenders over on Mark Hansen's wing to mark him. That's the threat he gives.
Yeah, and Leinster have stacked up on the other side.
Stay behind the ball, 9.
They're going for the penalty.
Told to get on with it. The ball is not out, was it? That's it. Okay, they've come back and managed to pick it off the ground there from Oliver, but they're offside.
Oh, it's a penalty.
I couldn't quite see. Well, did say Chris Busby the ball was out.
Well, the ball played it, you're in front.
Yeah, the 9 Caelan Blade had played it, so Conor Oliver was in front. You just see it here. It was pressure from Foley. He does really well, and oh, that's a disaster for Conor Oliver.
Yeah. 2.5.
Just couldn't help himself from going down on it. I can understand why, but
step off,
how costly is this going to be?
Last chance for Leinster. No, they've lost it. Gone forward. Wasn't straight.
Not straight first, fellas.
Oh, what a time. Lee Barron.
It's a
crooked throw.
Both teams just error after error at a time when they know the tension is palpable.
Bind. Set.
Penalty. And that really should be that.
Well, it should be, and of all the people, Pike Furlong and Cian Healy, they're almost sucked in. You could see Connacht just gave a little bit. As a result of that, Leinster go to deck. Pike Furlong is disgusted with Ireland with the Lions.
Inside the last minute now, once they win the line out, that should be enough. Murray goes up there.
It's crooked.
He's lost it. It's crooked. Drama once again.
Not straight, fellas. Okay.
It's farcical in so many ways. They're almost afraid to win it.
Do you want a scrum or a line out? You want a scrum?
You just see it here. It has to go down the tunnel. It is crooked, no question in my mind.
Last one I felt to hit down.
Do something magical here.
I imagine Connacht will try and put pressure on the scrum here. Foley with the feed. Get it to the back where Teagan is now playing.
Use it!
At number 8, Foley again. Harry Byrne. Robbie Henshaw, Charlie Natai, Rob Russell. How much pace? A flood of Connacht jerseys coming across.
Hold here.
3 points would tie it up. A try would win it for Leinster. Cian Healy. Ball's gone loose. It went backwards. Harry Byrne again. In behind to Henshaw. 2-on-1 on the outside. Liam Turner supports. Lee Barron back inside he comes. Tied for
no
it. Connacht now have to back the defence. Leinster, one last attack. Natai, out it comes again. Kieran Frawley, dummy from Frawley to win it! Oh, would you believe it? Would you believe it? Leinster at the death.
Oh, that's unbelievable from Leinster. Connacht, they had their chances. They've nobody to blame but themselves. Twice off scrums, once with a line-out. And Leinster when it mattered, and that's what makes a champion team. They held their composure. Great pass, Robbie Henshaw, kept the ball alive. Lee Barron out on the wing, recycled well here, and Kieran Frawley, he's barely touched the ball all night. And Connacht just falling off, and Caelan Blade does everything to get across. He just can't get there. Mac Hansen was left in no man's land. Kieran Frawley did brilliant.
What a finish. What a finish to an incredibly entertaining contest. The flow, momentum switching so many times. Leinster just didn't know when they were beaten. And that man, as you said, Donald, he has hardly touched the ball all night, Kieran Frawley. All the talk about would he start a fly half. Harry Byrne got them out of 10, 15, almost anonymous, but just when they needed him. And this to push them. 4 points clear from Harry Byrne. Last kick of the game is going to the left and wide. It does not matter. Silence at the Sportsground.
The crowd are shocked. Connacht had it in their hands, but you take your hat off to Leinster. They stayed in the fight.